It's a 30-yard free kick with a 20-yard run-up.
Dear! That's a good ball for Roberto Carlos. Hooked into the penalty area towards Zidane!
Nani.
Rooney! Oh, wonderful! Manchester City are still alive here. Balotelli, Aguero!
Big up. Good evening to you all. Just a quick hour reaction to the draw of Tottenham away at Fulham in the League Cup second round. It's been a long time since we've entered the Cup in the League Cup. Entered the League Cup in the second round. But that's where we find ourselves. No Europe, and we have drawn Fulham away. We are going to get into it. Did we want that draw? Could it have been easier? Let's just say hello to a few people before we do. So first and foremost, big up to Finn Rickwood, who was in the house, who said, I would love to see this be prioritised over getting Champions League football this season. Daniela Zito has said, hi, Sava, thanks for a stream. Just a quick one, just a quick hour until midnight. Well, a quick hour is the same as a long hour, right? Levy out, Eric out has said, Solomon against his former club, hat-trick incoming. And then Daniel Montandon with an absolutely massive super chat. Daniel, just always such a big supporter of the channel. Thank you so much. I don't really deserve this at all. Has said, we got Everton at home, Sava. I think you're talking about Doncaster Rovers there. Can't wait for that. Come on, you Rovers. Fulham versus Tottenham has to be the standout tie. To answer, I don't think Tottenham can win the EFL Cup because very likely you'll face the Big Six side along the way. But genuinely, best of luck to you. Big up. I mean, that is what I want to talk about, Daniel, in terms of, look, yeah, anyone can win a cup, right? But it is a throwaway sentence, is it, when people say anyone can win a cup? Because realistically, the cup is shared about between the same sort of 5 to 6 teams every single season. But listen, this was really well and truly very generous of you. Listen, I really, really do appreciate it. So thank you so much for that. That is absolutely lovely. Who else is in the house? Daniel, I'll come back to you in a minute because I can't just leave that there and not say thank you again. Gary Officer said, big up, smash the like for a win over Fulham. At least we didn't get Chelsea away. Absolutely smash the likes. There's over 165 of you in here at the moment as we grow and only 24 likes. Come on, people, you know the rules. Smash that like button. Hello to you, Levy out, Eric out. Big up to Daniel Turner's in the house, who says you can't beat a London Derby Cup game. Absolutely under the lights, just down the road in West London, in that tiny little pokey stadium. It will be rocking. Rabbi Jokinen has said we can win, but it's not high probability. Levy out, Eric out has said we want Alexander Mitrovic from Fulham. Do we? Is that are you talking about us? Do we want Alexander Mitrovic? Is that what you're saying? Robbie has said Mitrovic would be great if Kane leaves. I'm not sure if he would be in a Postecoglou formation, but hey, we can get into that in a minute. That's not a problem. Daniel has said we have more chance of playing the way we do now. Yeah, of course. It is all about coming up against those big clubs, like Daniel said, and that's what we've got to be careful of. But if the draw is kind, then you never know. Rinketic has said, hi, Mr. Sava. Hi, big up to you, my friend. I hope you're well. Love music has said, nice one, Daniel. Yeah, absolutely. Big up to Daniel Montandon. Always a big supporter of the channel. Acknowledging that as well. And then we have got a lovely message. Says, it's night energy. Jordis said, Sava, you nonce. Lovely. Big up to you as well. And just in case I didn't know that he was calling me a nonce, he's come back in and said, Sava, you nonce. Thank you. I don't know why, but okay. Big up to you, Night Energy, Jordis Den. Smash the like button while you're there, my friend. El Tel Cockrell has said Brentford 0, Tottenham 3. El Tel is going for a 3-0 in the first game of the season. You have got sound. I made sure that intro had no sound. I was just trialing something. Phil Coys said, Fulham away. Interesting. We are capable of winning that tie, I think. Solomon homecoming. He gets a brace. Come on, you Spurs. Absolutely. It's going to be really interesting to see, isn't it? As I said, people, you know the rules. Come on, smash those like buttons. There's only 46 likes so far. And guys and girls, we are now only 44 subscribers away from the 9K. So if anyone hasn't, please smash that like button. Where are we? Lots of nice people in here tonight. The Trays has said, anyone can win a cup. The question is, will they? Yeah, absolutely. I suppose it's all about the luck of the draw, to be honest with you. Matthew Horsfield said, I got silenced by an admin in here for saying Rooney was better than Gaza. Spurs bias. I'm sure that you wouldn't have been silenced for just saying that, Matthew. Samuel has said, good evening, Sava. Where can I find the link for your fantasy Premier League team? Would you like me to put it in there now? Bear with me 1 second. I'll find that for you, my friend. And that reminds me, I actually need to change it because I've got Nkunku in my team. Here we go. Let me put that in there for you. Invite friends, copy auto link. Here you go. Try this, my friend. Try that link at the bottom there. And if you just need the code, it's the last 6 digits. Okay. James McCann says Sava bans people that don't agree with him. No, that's not true. And he's followed that up by calling me a nonce. That's 2 nonces in 9 minutes. This is going to be a fun evening, isn't it? Steve D has said, evening Sava, putting in the graft. Yeah, listen, I was on another channel. I saw that Spurs had been drawn against Fulham. Thought we'll have a cheeky hour, have a little chat about it. Nothing major. And here we are. So big up to you, Steve D. Boris the Blade. I said, big up Sava. No, big up you, Boris the Blade. Big up to you. Loves music. I said, Jordan Den, you are utter pond life. It's all right. Listen, I think when you get people that get to that stage in life, I think you've you pretty much can't say anything to them. They're going to do what they want to do, won't they? They'd never say it to your face, though, would they? They live behind keyboards. Joshua Herbert said, would be nice to have a day out of Wembley. It really would be. And not just because I'm going there for shopping or something. Not that I would, because I don't live near there. But so our Spurs have said, stop calling Sava names, you idiot. Fulham away at Craven Cottage is never easy, but we need to go and leave no regrets on the pitch. Absolutely. Yeah, we don't want to go there and start tinkering about with a B team, do we? We want to go there with the best 11. Phil P, big up Phil. Come on if you want, Phil. Said, let's have it. We can, but will we? In Ange we trust. In Ange we definitely do trust. Absolutely. And thank you to the 3 people that just subscribed. We're now only 40 subscribers, 41 subscribers away from hitting the 9K, which is mad because we only hit the 8K 9 days ago. So this nonce isn't doing too bad, is he? Swanex has said Orban hat-trick today. We need to go in for that kid. Yeah, he's something special, isn't he, Orban? He really is something special. But will we get him? That's the big question. Will we get him? I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see. There we go. Just changing a few settings. Could you bear with me 1 second, please? Sorry, I've been streaming since 9 o'clock. Yeah, or did Orban get a hat-trick or did he get 4 tonight? Someone said he got 4. I'm not sure if that's true. Chelsea will lose at home. Who Chelsea got? AFC Wimbledon, was it? Steve D has said, Daniel Monston, don't fancy buying Spurs, mate. John, the Celtic guy, said, good evening, Sava. Hope you had a great day, mate. Yeah, I did have a nice day. I've only been called a nonce 4 times today, so it's a good day. Normally it's about 7 or 8, so it's a good day. One day we'll get down to 0. Daniel Munson has come back in and said, absolutely, you're welcome, Sava. I like to support content creators who I appreciate and respect. You're certainly that, and of course you can. But what I should have said is that they can. Yes, absolutely. I understood what you meant. So thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. You followed that up by saying the chances are slim. Listen, look, I think all the while that Man City are there, all the while that Arsenal are there, Man United, Chelsea, Liverpool, Newcastle, it's going to be tough. Can we do it? Listen, let's get past Fulham first, and then we can talk about if we win it. What does everyone make of it? Fulham, will they go for full strength? Fulham, what do you reckon? Gunnar Vettel has said, I have a feeling people are sleeping on Ange a lot. He is a top manager and a very good fit for Spurs. Think he can do really well in the cups. I really hope so. I think he'll do really well in general. But yeah, absolutely. I think Ange is a good manager that a lot of people aren't really giving enough credit to. Smash those likes, people. Let's get to 100 ASAP. We're only on 68, so smash that. Smash those like buttons. Phil Pierce said, loving the hushed tones from 11 p.m. Sava. Yeah, just keeping the noise down, my friend. Also, my you might want to Google it. My throat hurts. You might want to Google that. I'm not going to say what it is on stream. Sava, you're always positive. I love it. I'm positive when there's something to be positive about, and I'm realistic when there's something not to be positive about. Sean Whelan in the house has said Longley is coming back. Apparently, this better not happen. The guy can't defend. I think if it does, a lot of the early pre-season optimism will kind of be lost from me. But hey, it is what it is. Rob has said Solomon should cook. Listen, I like Solomon. I think he's a good little player. I really do. Your sound was okay to begin with. I put the intro on with no sound. Zosper said, link with Pershers. I would take him in a heartbeat. There are lots of mixed reports about this guy. Some people saying they take him in a heartbeat. Others saying that he's not that good. I haven't seen enough of him. I've only seen a few videos. By the way, this is the fantasy. Click on this link if you want to join the fantasy league. I think there's like 500. Last time I checked, like 450, 500 people who are in it. And if you just want a code, then just the R59 TVP is the code. Ian Satwick has said, big up Sava. I'm actually glad we got Fulham. Why are you glad we got Fulham, Ian? Are you a secret fan of the Fulham on the side? Are they like a B team to you? Daniel Munson has said, Steve D, I reckon that might be quite a stretch, but if I could buy a big team, it would be you guys. Oh, thank you very much. That's very, very, very nice. Rob has said, cheeky like for you, Sava. Love watching you, Sean and Henry. How far do you think we'll go in this cup, and what's a good finish? Listen, I think it's difficult, isn't it? You'd like to think we go to Fulham and can put on a show and win. And then I think it's all about the luck of the draw. You know, what you don't want to do is you don't want to get Man City away in the third round, do you? You know, that's the key thing. If you can steer clear of some of the bigger clubs and take it seriously, then why not? But eventually, I think, like Daniel said earlier, you are going to have to beat one of the bigger clubs. So, hey, look, why not? But look, we've had our chances before, but I'd love to see, I haven't got it in front of me, but in the last 15 years, has one of the big boys not been in the final? There's what I'd ask. I don't know, but there's what I'd ask. Big up, Samuel. Hope you're well. Big up to you. Big up to Jules. Hope you're well as well. Matthew, listen, yeah, I'm sure. Listen, just keep commenting as normal. I'm sure it was just a mistake. Danny Spurs has said, hi, Sava. Sorry if I came across rude earlier. It's all right. You didn't. It's absolutely fine. Ring Ketig has said, sub and like everyone. We don't want to see that red button. Yeah, sub and like. Come on, people. We're now 39 subscribers away from 9,000, which would be absolutely amazing. Big up to you, Zosper, saying, Sava, I've blocked them. Ignore them. Oh, mate, it's okay. I'm used to, it's the same people all the time. I don't know if they think it's going to affect me. I don't go to bed and cry about it. It's absolutely fine. Daniel Turner said, what's this chat tonight? Just having a little cheeky hour, Daniel, about Fulham. But has everyone seen that Chelsea have just put in a £48 million bid for Romeo Lavia, trying to steal him from Liverpool's mitts? £48 million. Isn't it funny? These clubs just go and drop money like that. And we negotiated for 6 weeks to get to get Mickey van der Ven over the line. John, the Celtic guy, said, come on, people, hit that like button. As soon as you start watching the stream, it's easy. Yes, it is. It's absolutely easy. And we are now only 8 away from 100 likes. So big up, big up, big up. Levy out, Eric out says, hopefully we finish 5th. Craig Fenner has said, oh, hang on. Why is there someone? Sorry, has any of you got a Ring doorbell? And it's just said, someone is in your garden. I'd be interested to know who is in my garden. Is anyone in my garden? Interesting. There is no one in my garden, but it said someone was in my garden. I don't trust the Ring doorbell. Craig Fenner said, I can't see past City, United, Gunners and Chelsea for the 2 English Cups. Yeah, that is the problem, isn't it? Is they are the big clubs go in for it. They go in seriously. And what can you do about it? Boris the Blade said, Sky Fantasy Football is a million times better than FPL. A lot less players and 50k first prize. Absolutely. Go for that one. Christopher said, I just want Sanchez gone. That's a very specific message. Perchy TV. Perchy, get your backside on here. Get your backside on here. Get out of that pocket. Danny Spurs has said, looking at the photos on Spurs social media, and I can't believe how big Van de Ven is. Yeah, he's a big lad, and he's very, very quick, isn't he? He's very, very quick. Matthias D has said, do you think that VDV will start? I really, really hope. Really, really hope that he will start. I don't want any of this waiting 2 to 3 weeks to bed them in. Get him straight in. We don't have good defenders. Get him in alongside Romero, and let's start as we mean to go on. Doji, Van de Ven, Romero, and Royale. Can't believe I'm saying that these days, but Royale. The East London Gooner said, it'd be great to see EFL final Arsenal v Tottenham. Can you imagine? Can you imagine outside the ground of Wembley, Arsenal and Spurs fans going up Wembley Way? Finn, it is. The treble is on until it's not. At the moment, every club in the Premier League is on for a treble. Lisa Davis has said, big up Sexy Sava. Oh, I love your chats. Watch you all the time. Keep up the good work. Much love. Thank you, Lisa. Always nice comments from yourself. Love music. I said, I need sleep. I'm up at 5. Yeah, I'm probably going to set my alarm for about 8:30, but okay, good luck with that. And we will be back. We will be back tomorrow morning for the main show at 10 a.m. So please join me then. Jules has said, you are being very quiet. You try not to wake someone. Yeah, listen, people are asleep in the house. You know, it's like, it's not during the day I'm here on my own. At night, I am not. And just after a day, your throat starts to hurt a little bit. So, you know, it's just the rustic tones of my voice. Nana Hotspur said, just noticed you're on, Sava. You must be knackered. Big up. No, I'm all right, actually. I had loads of hours off earlier, so it's all good. Balpinda has said, has episode 58 of Sava and his trolls started? We had a few in here earlier. We got rid of them, Balpinda. Phil P would love to come on, but taking care of a few things while he listens in. Thanks, Geezer. I'm missing you, though. I'm missing you too, mate. Alexi said, Sava, who do you think is going to be our one more centre-back realistically? I just don't know, mate. We've gone all through Tapsoba, Tosin Adarabioyo, Nelson, Longley. Now it's Per Schurz. I just don't know, my friend. I really don't anymore. Ian has said, I hear we're definitely going for Longley. I know if that happens, it will be absolutely disgusting. Yeah, we're doing it again. This is just going on and on, isn't it? We're doing it again. Andrew Blair, big up to you. Hi to you. Hope you're well. LJ says, Savage, do you think Ange will prioritise the cups this season, or will Levy be convincing him Champions League is a trophy? Listen, I think by playing once a week, I don't think it matters. I think you will prioritise everything. If you're playing once a week. Big up. Are you talking to me or are you talking to Steve D? I bet you're not talking to me. You're never nice to me, Perchy. Steve D has said, you'd think the trolls would be in bed by now. Mind you, it's school holidays. Yeah, it's school holidays, mate. Absolutely. Mud FC has said, Schurz looks sharp, very aggressive centre-back. Yeah, I don't know. As I said, I don't know too much about him. What I do know, though, is that we are 37 subscribers away from the 9K. I reckon between tonight and tomorrow's show, we can do that. What do you reckon? I reckon we can do it. So if anyone hasn't, come on, people. If anyone hasn't subscribed, what are you waiting for? All you've got to do, I'm going to put the link in the chat. All you've got to do, if I can find the link, that is, hang on. I've got so many YouTube tabs open. Here we go. I'm going to put the link in the chat. And if anyone would like to subscribe, please do. And as I said, 37 more, and we get to 9K, which will be phenomenal. Sean said, I would rather Stevie Wonder in defence. Not a fan of Longley. Daniel said, yeah, I think the chances are slim. Of course, anyone can, but I just cannot see it. I don't think this is an issue at all. It's Ange's first season. If you back Ange and progress over next seasons, then sure. I agree. I agree. I'm not putting any pressure on him. We haven't won a cup for so long, and there are a lot of teams who fancy winning the cup. Really, really are. King Games said, can we always get positive, Sava? Listen, I'm positive when there's something to be positive about. I find people who are always positive, even when things are going terribly. I find that a bit disingenuous, and I don't think I could ever be that guy. I'm a heart on my sleeve person, and I will say it as it is. Bao said, hi, Sava. Fingers crossed on Longley. No Longley, sorry. We already have enough overpaid dross that we cannot get rid of. It's a poor recruitment overseen by Enoch. It's why we finished 8th. I really hope so. Rinketic is coming for me in the Premier League. Listen, I've got to. I always forget to do my team. I always forget to do my team. Robert Sutherland has said, good luck for the new season, as you lot have a diamond in Big Ange. Celtic fan. I could have guessed that. Don't you worry about that. I could have guessed that you were a Celtic fan. Thank you. 3 more people have subscribed. Guys, we're only 30. We're only 34 away from the magical 9K. Let's be generous tonight. It's a nice, small, intimate gathering. I've put the link in the chat, and I'm going to pin it as well. I'm going to pin the link. And then if anyone would be so kind, please do subscribe. And it really does help if you can get me to 9K, as I have gone full time with this. Is this true? You can't see their IP addresses. Swanex has said Liverpool are stressed. Liverpool, yeah. I mean, if they don't get Romeo Lavia now, that's going to be really, really, really weird, isn't it? Gregor has said Swansea 2012, Birmingham 2010. Yeah, no, what I meant was, when was the last time a big team didn't make the final? So I think Swansea Swansea that year beat someone they should have, right? Birmingham beat Arsenal, I think. Is that right? Big up, Darren. Said, big up, Sava. Watch all your streams every day. Big up to you. Thank you very much. Swansea got Bradford in the 2013 final. That's it. Yeah, it was Bradford. Phil Pierce said, when will clubs learn to stop letting Chelsea copy their homework? Do you know what? Chelsea don't need a recruitment team. They literally wait for other clubs and go, yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Hey, if you can't beat them, join them. Is there any chance we get top 4 this season? I think that we'd need a few more top additions in defence and a defensive midfielder for me, and a lot to go our way. Nothing's impossible, but at the moment, I just think I just don't think we've got enough in defence. I think we've seen that in pre-season, that we need a lot to happen in defence. Right. D-Tray says, sorry, Sava, I wandered into the wrong garden. My camera would have picked you up, my friend. Don't you worry about that. I've got to watch out for all those people who call me a nonce. You can never know these days with people. Perchy. Oh, yeah, I forgot you're an hour in front, aren't you? You're an hour in front. Just join in anyway. Everyone would like to see Perchy in his bed, wouldn't they? Smash a like button, people. Smash a like button. We're on 124 likes. Let's get it up to 200 ASAP. And I'll try and read out every comment I can, I promise. Rob has said, just checked, and since 2010, I think Swansea and Birmingham are the only teams to have won it that wouldn't have been a top 6. Yeah, I can't remember anyone else either, and that's the problem. I think when people say just go and win a cup or just take it seriously, they say it as though the other clubs don't take it seriously. And I think that's why I do find it's a bit of a flippant throwaway comment, but it is what it is. Foxy isn't in anyone's garden. I mean, I hope none of you are in anyone else's garden tonight. Thoughts on the Lavia bid from Chelsea? Yeah, I think he's a good player. I think if Chelsea can get him, the question is, are you going to drop 50 million on Lavia and 100 million on Caicedo? Another Enzo Fernandez, Lavia and Caicedo free in the middle. Interesting. That would be a good midfield free, that. Christopher has said VDV on the ball ability will be a turning point in Spurs history. I really hope so, my friend. John, the Celtic guy, said if Ange can get the right players in, the world is our oyster. Philly 2109 has said Spurs aren't winning the League Cup. I love it. It just comes in, we are not winning the League Cup. Guys and girls, please check the pinned message. That is the link to subscribe. You don't have to leave this page. Please subscribe. And we are now only 32 subscribers away from the magical 9K. I say magical, obviously 10K is the big target for YouTubers to first hit. But we only hit 8K 9 days ago. So if we could do 1,000 in 10 days, it would be absolutely amazing. Sorry, I didn't read this out. Stuberto, Stewie Griffin, Stewie. Fulham is a decent draw considering they've lost to lost Mitrovic, Paulinho out with an ACL, and Willian looking to go Saudi Arabia. We should beat them. Yeah, look, it's a game where it could have been worse, it could have been better, but hey, I think most people would take that. EAA has said, Gregor, Liverpool won the EFL Cup in 2012 and Cardiff got to the final. Wigan won the 2013 FA Cup final and Hull lost to Arsenal in 2014. It's slim pickings. This is what I mean. It's tough. The big clubs more often than not win it, right? The big clubs win it. Swansea were Prem when they won the cup. Sure, it was Laudrup's team with Michu. It was, wasn't it? I think it was. Avian has said, do you think Sanchez will have a good season? Nope. I think he's an absolutely atrocious defender. No. Boris the Blade said, never been an Arsenal v Spurs, never seen an Arsenal v Spurs final. That would be cooking. Yeah, I think the police would absolutely hate it. Thank you to the person who just subscribed. If anyone else would like to, it is pinned. Orban, yeah, he's a good player. I'd take him all day long. Stuberto, I'm going to go full-time now anyway without getting to 10k subs. I've got a little bit of money put aside, which means I can take the drop off from my salary. And yeah, it is what it is. Jimmy has said, how did I wake up to Sava's show at 10 a.m. and now go and sleep to Sava's show before bed? You're welcome. Just think, when you wake up tomorrow morning, I'll be live at 10 a.m. then as well. Angus has said, trust me, Ange will go strong. 11 in all our comps. Sorry, let me start that again. Trust me, Ange will go strong. 11 in all comps. He will probably VDB. He done the same thing with Kyogo at Celtic. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, thank you. Yes. Phil Coy said, in a bit, Sava, keep the same energy, ignore the clowns. Before I go, hit the likes and sub to a great content creator and channel. Come on, you Spurs. In Ange we trust. Very nice of you to say. Thank you very much, Phil. Love Phil, one of the good ones. Rob has said, I'm trying to get to every comment, by the way, tonight. Rob has said, it was, if anyone wants to subscribe, do, because I am trying to get to every single comment. So please, I mean, you've got to respect that, right? It was, I live in Swansea, I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah, Andy has said, Sav, what do you think of Alex Scott? News has died down, but his best mates were Divine. All the reports tonight are that he's travelling to Bournemouth right now to join Bournemouth, from what I've seen. Mara has said, hey, Sav, I've seen the Lavia news. Still think Liverpool will finish above Arsenal. Listen, I don't know. At the moment, I think Arsenal need more depth. I think Liverpool desperately need midfielders, so it might force Liverpool to go and act. For Heritage TV, does Henry still work with you outside of YouTube? No, Henry and I do not work together any longer. We do not work together. We work together in the world of YouTube. Zar Spurs, absolutely. Go and subscribe, people. It's nice and free. Danny Spurs says, Sava, I find it really ludicrous how majority of Tottenham Twitter want Kane to stay for one more season and leave for free. Yeah, it's crazy. You can't lose a player that good for free. Talking of Harry Kane, here is his biggest fan. I said, Sava, any thoughts on how silent the news has been today regarding Kane and Bayern? Do you think this means Bayern are getting ready to get the deal done, or is the deal dead? I can't see him leaving now. I just don't feel like Levy's going to budge on the price, and I think he'll leave for free. Best case scenario is he signs a new contract, but we'll see, won't we? We will see. Ivan said, do you think we've done that one? Big up, Ben Kaufman. How are you? Just an impromptu little show, only for another 25 minutes or so. Big up to you, Ben Kaufman, the best moderator in the land. Absolutely, Boris. Let's get this real one to 9K. 31 subscribers away from 9K. Come on. Surely, if anyone deserves it for my interaction with the crowd, it'll be me. Looks like Kane is staying. Yeah, it does very much look like that. Swanex has said top 4 is now top 5. Yeah, I think it's all to do with, is it the coefficient points? I'm not sure, but yeah. Scooter Reacts has said, morning, Sava. Pick one to on the bench. Dyer, Sanchez, or Longley. Longley. Oh, don't do that to me. I don't like any of them. David has said, hi, Sava, watching you on my late shift. That's it. Don't do any work. Just watch me. Absolutely. Zeddy said Davis was playing in that final. What for Swansea? Yeah, and then he's been at Spurs ever since. Terry O'Shea said, big up, Sav. Random question off topic. Any chance you can tell us a bit about yourself? Bit of background. Nice to know more about yourself, considering we see your face more than I see my missus. What do you want to know? Would anyone care? Let me know what you want to know. I don't think anyone in here will really care about my personal life. They just want me to talk football, but let me know. That's more for a channel members only show, Terry, to be honest. Ian has said Kane has apparently said he's going to stay if things continue as they are in regards to the way we play. Danny has said tomorrow hopefully is the day we end the Kane saga. It would be nice to have it ended. Ashraf has said, good morning, Sav. 6:30 a.m. where I am. Where are you, Ashraf? Where in the world are you that's 7 hours forward from here? Rinketica says, Sav, do you think Solomon can start on Sunday? Of course he can. I don't think he will, but of course he can. I just don't think he will. Alexi has said Demiral is available in the market and will with him multiple times. I don't mind Demiral when I've seen him. I've not seen him for a long time, but I remember I used to watch him and think he was a good player. Thank you. One more person has subscribed. Come on, guys and girls. Let's just keep smashing that subscribe button. The link is in the chat and the link is pinned as well. Howard has said, hi, don't get me wrong, but there was a little point putting your channel link in the chat because to see it, people have already tuned into your stream. Yeah, but that channel link takes you to membership. So that's why it's done, Howard. I'm not getting you wrong. You're completely misunderstanding the point of why people do it. Mateus D, I follow Ajax a lot, and Schurz went away last year because of Martinez and Timber, who formed the defence. Schurz is decent on the ball, but has a lot of errors and too slow for Ange ball. Interesting. Absolutely interesting. Rob has said, Sava, I know we're all sick of the Kane chat. Would you take him to go on a free next year if you could get European finish, Champions League? Nope. No, I wouldn't at all. No, I don't think European football will get that. I reckon we could get that even without him if we went and got a player like Gift Orban. Big Gibber said Solomon will eat against Fulham. By eat, do you mean cook or I don't know? I don't understand what a lot of people say some of these days. Phil Pierce said, Sava, fancy going to Fulham away. A few beers in West London, hopefully cheer Ange and the boys to a nice win. Plus, you won't be giving Levy any money. Phil, you sort the tickets out. I'll pay you. We'll go. How about that? Yeah, we can do some streaming from a local pub. If you're serious, message me tomorrow. We can do that. Amy has said subscription incoming, Sava. Thank you very much. That's very, very kind of you. I really do appreciate that. Woodsy 1021 said will be a fun match versus Fulham, but let's hope it's not a dire Sanchez backline if both still here. God no, please. I'm sorry, Jay Kismet has said, big up Sava, you'll never walk alone. Well, you guys might be missing out on Lavia. How do you feel about that? Chelsea coming in with a £48 million bid. And this is the danger that people have if they mess about with negotiations for too long. Phil Pierce, congratulations on going full time with the channel, fella. Big up to you. Thanks, Phil. Really appreciate it. Robert Sutherland has said, how is Eric Dyer a professional football player? He is rotten. I know, not just a professional player, but a Premier League footballer. That wasn't he in the World Cup squad for England? Am I making that up? John the Celtic guy says, Savin, mate, just to let you know, Big Ange takes the cup seriously. He just loves winning with sexy football. And that's what us Spurs fans want. We want to win and we want to see sexy football. So big up to each and every one of you. Yeah, he did something bad. I'm not sure if it was the ACL, but he definitely did something bad. I remember that much. Shame, really, really good player. So that's really, really unfortunate for him. But hey, it is what it is. Angus McDowell said, if I were Jota, if Jota didn't from Celtic didn't go to Saudi, he would have been good for us. I say if Jota didn't go, yeah. Yeah, I quite liked him whenever I saw Celtic play. He looked like a decent player. We're now only 30 subscribers away from 9K. Hopefully we smash this in the morning. EAA has said, Foxy, it was Laudrup's team. A certain Welsh left-back won the only silver of his career in that final too. Yeah, he signed away from winning trophies when he joined Tottenham. Stu Burton said, happy to see you going full-time. One of the few Spurs channels that keep it 100% real. Thank you very much. Appreciated. Angus has said, we need a right winger to help Saka. That's it. I don't think so. I think you are desperately short in central midfield. Once Rice or Partey aren't playing, who have you got? I would be worried about that, and I think you still need another goal scorer. Last one on Spurs is stating that long days agreed terms with Spurs, always 3 steps forward, 2 steps back with this team. I mean, I really hope this isn't true. This is really bad news if it is. Aviana said, "Hey Sava, which academy player do you think has a bright future?" Lots of talk around Mikey Moore. It'd be good to see Divine break through the season or go out on loan somewhere. Scarlett, I think, will go out on loan. Let's see what he can do in the future. But Mikey Moore's the one everyone's talking about, even though he's like 15 or 16. But listen, have a look at that 16-year-old last night for Barcelona. God, he wasn't bad, was he? Old Yassine Yamal. Stu Burton said, Alex Scott is going to Bournemouth 25 million. Yeah, good bit of business for Bournemouth. And they're also signing Max Aarons, the right back from Norwich. Kane staying and leaving on a free. Levy has convinced himself Kane will sign a new contract. Kane wouldn't. Spurs wouldn't win anything, but I'm happy to let it happen. Sacrifices must be made. Phil, there's a lot of certainties there, mate. Let's see what happens. Andy Major said, how has Bournemouth got Alex Scott when we've been monitoring him since before he blew up? I think the difference is at the moment, that's not what we need, is it? Let's be brutally honest. He's not what we need right now. We've got Maddison, we've got the Celso, you've got Devine, you've got Brian Hill, you've got Sarr, Basuma, Skip. There's a lot of players in that midfield. So right now, if we've got 25 million, it needs to go on defenders. Do I think it's a possibility he signs a new contract with a release clause? Possibly. Just want it sorted either way. Big up, Flash Errol. Big up to you. Jimmy Costco said, don't worry, Sav, I'll be there at 10 a.m. I work from home, so the 10 a.m. show is like therapy in the background. Big up to you as well. We've got another one. Oh, hang on, we've got 2. Really, guys, you know when I was, we've got 3. Guys, you remember when I said I'd only been called a nonce 4 times today? Look at this. This is exciting. Darth Viper, Savio nonce. Don Cope, Savio nonce. And James McCann, Savio nonce. This is good. Anyone else? Let's see how many more accounts they can make before I can delete them. Hang on, bear with me, people. I'm just blocking these accounts. Isn't it sad that whoever this is keeps making new YouTube accounts just so they can call me a nonce? It is so funny. They'd never say it to my face. All come on screen. It is quite funny. McMahon85 has said, hello, mate. Thoughts on the club estate agent Tom Thorpe showing around Hertfordshire Orban the other day? I've got no idea what that means. I don't know what. Hey, it's absolutely crazy. Daniela, big up to you, Daniela. I said, Sava, who do you think the starting lineup should be for Brentford as midfielders doing well and forwards? Hang on, we got another one. Sava, you nonce love Stelios. Yeah, it's very good, very good, very good. Let's block that. That comment, sorry, it was Daniela, wasn't it? Sava, why do you think the starting lineup should be for Brentford? Okay, right. I think this is what I think he'll do. I think he'll go Vicario, Royale, Romero, Van der Ven, Udoji, Sarr, Basuma, Maddison, Son, Kane, Kulusevski. That's what I think he will do. Jimmy Costco has said Paulinho broke his shoulder. Oh, his shoulder, not an ACL. Oh my God, look, this is mad, isn't it? This is absolutely mad. Okay, we'll block that one as well. Hang on, I'm just trying to block them all. Where are my mods when I need them to block people for me? Oh my God, there's another one. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to block it. Hang on, one more. Let me quick. Hang on. So I've got to block these people, otherwise they just they won't go away. Yeah, Ben, we've got work to do tonight. We've got work. It's absolutely mental, isn't it? It's absolutely mental. Oh wow, this is absolutely mad. Like, what is going on here? Sorry, people. I'm trying to block them as quick as they come in. This is just absolutely mental. I think that's probably gone away. Absolutely mental. Let me just message Stel and just, I think, hang on 1 second. By the way, I don't think it's Stel. I'm just saying. 1 second. I have yeah, it's a real shame, isn't it, that people need to do that. They come on and ruin a show. Oh, this has got to stop. Oh wow, this is mad. Yeah, let's go to, sorry people, I'm gonna have to go to subscriber mode only. I don't like doing this. I am gonna do it. So please subscribe if you wanna talk. I don't like doing this, by the way. I really do not like doing this. But I've got to do it. Sorry, people, I've had to turn it on because it's just absolutely mad. Big up, Daniela. Yeah, sorry about that. I would have read that much better if it wasn't for that. Apologies. Yeah, look, there are so many trolls in the chat that I've had to turn on subscriber mode only. 1 second. This is absolutely mad, isn't it? Absolutely mad. Trying our best here. Ulfric said it's horrible. The abuse you have to face, extremely sad. It's all right. Yeah, I know, Ben. I'm blocking them as well, mate. I'm blocking them as well. No, listen, we've got moderators. Listen, I've always made it a point. By the way, I think we've got rid of most of them now. I love this. This account's brilliant though. Hi, Seva. Hey, do you guys need moderators? No, we're okay. Look, I don't like doing the whole you must subscribe to message me. But I think you can all agree that when it gets to that stage, that was just a bit full on. And I think you'll all agree. I really did try to just try to laugh it off. But God, that was amazing, wasn't it? Really, really weird. LJ has said, trolls, get a life, man. Several is one of the best YouTubers out there. Gives us all a platform to speak. Come on, you Spurs. Yeah, so basically, if you do want to type a comment now, sorry, but you do have to subscribe. Even the trolls you watch, they'll start subscribing in a minute. Boris has said, Savage don't care about the abuse. He's getting paid. Listen, as much as I find the abuse funny, it does after a while. It's like, oh my God, this is crazy. But hey, it is what it is. We're all here to talk about football, aren't we? And unfortunately, it's people that would never come on and say it to my face. And that's the problem. So it's all good. Let's get back to some football chats, shall we? Boris Blade said, Savage Army. Daniel said, evening all. Sorry, Daniel. We were having a really nice show until I just got about 30 people calling me a nonce. It was just really, really weird. So absolutely mental. Wow, just absolutely crazy behavior. Big up, absolutely Phil P. Big up the sensible peeps. Subscriber mode is better. Listen, yeah, I've never wanted to, Liam. I've always wanted to make it an open platform to anybody, but hey, it is what it is. Let's get back to some football. Right, are there any football? Sava, what position did you play in your youth? When I was quick, I played on the right wing. I wasn't that quick, but I was quicker than obviously as I got older. And I had quite a bit of skill to get away from a player and not a bad cross. As I got slower, I went to right back, but I liked getting on the ball. I was one of those. I liked getting on the ball and coming into midfield and trying to play a bit. It is what it is. Samuel Graz said, big up Sava. I love your streams and appreciate the grind you do for us football fans. You're more than welcome, my friend. Aviana said, would you be happy with the window if we get Brennan Johnson and Per Schurz and Eric Dyer and Tanganga out? I don't know enough about Per Schurz, I'm afraid. I really don't know enough to say he's that good. I've watched videos of him. He looked okay. But again, I'd like to see him in a game. Yeah, so look, and Brennan Johnson, I wouldn't mind Brennan Johnson, but I just don't think we need that right now. I think we've got a lot of sort of wide players. So I'm not sure that we need that, but hey, it is what it is. Barrett said, maybe this gets you to 9K. I mean, it's crazy, isn't it? That you get so many people that enjoy the content and then loads that just want to do that. What are my thoughts on Mark Goldbridge? I mean, listen, the guy's an absolute roaring success, isn't he? He's the benchmark when it comes to football YouTube. He's got like 1.5 million subscribers. It's absolutely crazy. So that guy can go to sleep happily knowing he's making, if I was to tell you how much money he's probably making a month from YouTube, you'd be absolutely amazed. Where are we? I'm trying to get some football comments. A lot of people talking. Yeah, I'm sure he did. I'm sure he did. I've just messaged him to say, did you get this? I'm getting loads of these. So, hey, it is what it is. Sava, how much are you paying for your Mao? Oh my God. I mean, listen, this guy is not getting sold. I bet you he's got like a £400 million release clause or something at 16. This is the next big thing coming out of Barcelona. I knew about this guy last year, and yeah, and it is what it is. But listen, top player, real top player. Jordan Pierce said, I want Gift Orban. Yeah, Gift Orban's a real talent, isn't he? Mike said, by the way, Sava, today on Tottenham away, trolls were attacking Stelios too. Yeah, listen, I know. Yeah, it's absolutely mad, mate. But you know, listen, people will do what they want to do. Just want to, yeah, just it's absolutely mad, isn't it? It's truly crazy. Wacky paranormal says, Sava, any predictions on how far we'll go this season? Look, obviously it hasn't finished yet, the transfer window, but right now I think we're anywhere between sort of 7th and 10th. I do worry about the back line, 6th a push. I think with a couple of really good additions, we could really push for Champions League. But I think we really need a couple of good additions. I mean, Danny Kiriakou in the house said, Gift Orban, Sangarian, a centre back. That's better than Dyer, and we're cooking. This is it, Danny. I don't think we're a million miles away. And I think we've talked about this before, Danny. This is the problem, isn't it? We get so close, and it's like, if we just go that extra mile, but will we? Ian said, trouble is, Sava, they probably aren't old enough to know what a nonce means. Yeah, listen, do you know, I think the thing with it as well is once you start calling somebody that in this day and age, it's like, that's really quite a nasty thing to say about someone, isn't it? Like, do you know what I mean? WKW said, maybe Pornhub is down and the trolls need excitement. If they're coming to me for excitement after Pornhub, they're having a bad day, aren't they? Boris the Blaze said Harry Kane is odds on at 1-2 to be a Spurs player by the end of the window. Yeah, I think he'll stay now. I think too much has happened. Sava, at what point would have hired Conte if you had to? Is it when we finish second? I think if ever I was going to, it would be then. But I just wouldn't ever want to watch his football, and I've always felt like that about him. So, yeah. Listen, guys and girls, if anyone did, there's a few more people in here. Since people have been calling me a nonce, the numbers have seemed to grow. I've just put the link in the chat, and it is pinned. Please, we are now only 26 subscribers away from 9K. Could we do it tonight? I don't think we could, but if we could, that would be magical, wouldn't it? Well, for me. Mate, they're just on Amazon. They're just on Amazon. If you type in like a Ginola frame picture or Messi frame picture, they're only like 20 quid each, mate. So just whack it into Amazon. Just ordered myself a new TV today and ordered a new Skybox from Sky so that I can have the TV. I'm pointing like you can see it right here, like just here to the side of me so that I can do the watch alongs so that I don't have to watch it on my tablet. I've got the TV and the screen going and everything. So that should be really good. Can't YouTube do something about the trolls creating so many accounts? Yeah, I think if you're waiting for YouTube to do something like that, it's never going to happen, my friend. Andy Mead just said, I think Levy won't get any more attackers unless Kane is sold at this point. One more centre back around 30 million, and that's it this year. 7 out of 10 window. Yeah, listen, I mean, I'd love to think that we'd go and get Gift Orban, because if not, someone else will. But like you said, I do agree with you. I don't think they will unless Kane is sold. I'd love to be proved wrong. Smash the subscribe button, people. 24 away. I can't count. 25 away. Terrible maths. 25 away from smashing 9K. That would have been 1,000 subscribers in 9 days. Boom. Absolutely, Ben. Mod team did a solid job. I love my mods, led by the one and only Ben K. But listen, I mean, am I getting the world record of being called a nonce in one night? Avian has said, Savage, do you think Kulu should be tucked into players and attacking 8 and Gill on the wing? I don't think so. I think that Maddison and Lo Celso have got that down. I think I think they're both more effective in that area than Kulu. I just don't think Kulu's got the legs. But Brian Hill, we'll see when he comes back from injury, but another one that's not really had an effect so far in his career. Sue, big up Sue. Has said 2, maybe 3 good additions could be the difference between bottom half of the table or top 4, 5. Yeah, absolutely. At the moment, as I said, I've got us down between 7th and 10th, but a couple of signings and I changed that to 4th or 5th. LJ has said, Sava, do you think Jed Spence could make it into the 11 at all this season? Why not? I just don't know. Can he defend? Again, I worry that none of our right-sided players can defend, but let's see. I've got a feeling, just a little feeling I've got, I don't know anything, that he will be one of the ones going out on loan in the next 2-3 weeks. How many weeks? Yeah, 3 weeks. So we'll see. We'll see. Smash the like button, people. We're 19 away from 200 likes. And thank you for all the subscribers so far. I really do appreciate it. Listen, we're going to go for another 5 minutes. So let's see what we can get in that time. Ulfric said, Sav, what's your ideal midnight late feast? Do you know what? I don't. Only if I'm drunk. And when I'm drunk, I just order like boxes of nuggets from McDonald's. It's so bad, but I don't tend to snack otherwise. I don't eat a lot, to be honest with you. Every now and then I binge. Like I think everyone saw me have a massive McDonald's on stream the other day when I did like a 5-hour stream. But I tend to eat something in the morning, something late afternoon, and a snack in the evening. I don't really binge. I don't really eat loads. So sorry to give you a boring answer. Yeah, bang on, Ben. Thank you, Ben. Seriously, moderators deserve love. Absolutely, they do. Kismet, Jay Kismet, You'll Never Walk Alone says, you guys have spent 173 million and we spent 90. Even Levy is doing more than FSG. Scary. Yeah, I think you've got to remember about 70 of ours was already pre-planned for Porro and Kulusevski. But yeah, I hear your point. Yeah, you guys need to do something. Guys and girls, I think I am going to leave it there. Listen, it was only going to be a quick impromptu hour. I love Indian food, but I am so bad with spice. So I end up getting something like a butter chicken or a korma or something really bad. So I do apologize for that. Yeah, it was your fault. You put the nuggets in my head. Boris Blaze, at this time next year, I predict your channel will be on 50k subs. I'm not sure about that, my friend, but hey, thank you very much. Listen, everybody, it's been a pleasure. I only want to do a quick hour. Fulham away in the cup. Can Spurs win a cup? Let's hope so. I'll love you all and leave you there. On the way out, I'll put the link in again. Anyone that hasn't, please press that subscribe button. And I'd love to wake up tomorrow to another 23 subscribers and have hit the 9k. If not, we'll try and hit it in the morning. See you tomorrow at 10 a.m. And apologies for all the trolls calling me a nonce. I thought I handled it very well. See you later, everyone. Take care. Goodbye.